Hey everyone, Bobby here, aka Madness80, taking a look at and adjusting these 50th anniversary Lucasfilm Limited fan channel exclusives Star Wars Legacy figures. These stories unfortunately aren't canon anymore, but whatever. It doesn't mean we can't have good action figures based on good Star Wars content, regardless of if it's canon to Disney or not. This is the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm Limited. You know, they're celebrating across all things, you know, their games, comics, toys, and all that stuff. So we Best Buy got the Phantom Menace wave of 50th anniversary Lucasfilm figures on the old Phantom Menace cards, throwback cards, Qui-Gon Jinn, Mace Windu, Battle Droid, and Jar Jar Binks. We got these fan channel exclusives, Darth Maul, Sith Apprentice. It says Karnar Jax, but we all know it's Kir Kanos, Luke Skywalker, and the YSALAMIRI? There's a Y there. I'm butchering that. Please correct me. And JAXXON, who, doesn't necessarily look like that cartoony drawing on there, but is a fantastic figure, as you'll see nonetheless. All of these come in what are book-like packaging with some art here on the side. Lucasfilm stuff in the back, but what we don't get with Star Wars very often are bios. Starting with JAXXON. JAXXON is a nearly 6-foot-tall, green-furred Leppy smuggler and captain of the Rabbit's Foot. Of course, his ship is named that. Known for his wisecracks and high kicks, JAXXON has helped Han Solo and Chewbacca out on more than one occasion. Quick look at the figure in the package. Fantastic. Dude, that head looks like something out of a Stan Winston movie or something. Like it would have been in some sort of 80s movie. Luke Skywalker, heir to the Empire, a fan favorite. Anything with Thrawn back then. Quick look at Luke. God damn it. YSALAMIRI, which is, you know, if you got Admiral Thrawn, is a fantastic accessory. Using YSALAMIRI to sever a developing Jedi clone's connection to the Force allowed mentally stable Jedi clones to be created. A discovery Thrawn would use in his war against Luke Skywalker and the New Republic. Oh, what could have been, but wasn't. Next, again, Karnar Jax. God, is his bio a Karnar Jax bio, or is it a Kir Kanos? Well, shit, this isn't going to make sense. Training himself in the ways of the dark side of the Force, Karnar Jax became one of the most formidable members of the Imperial Guard. He betrayed this brotherhood by usurping the Imperial throne. Sounds like a cool story. I wish I had that toy, but check this dude out. Kir Kanos looking awesome. I have quite a few of the Imperial Guards, so I'm not too hyped on getting this figure. I mean, I am, but I'm also, you know, I've seen a lot of those pieces before. Sith Apprentice Darth Maul looking fantastic there. Are decent. That head sculpt's sweet, though. Darth Maul, Sith Apprentice, Darth Sidious Apprentice, and Enforcer. Darth Maul has cut away through the ranks of the Galactic Crime Syndicate Black Sun to take on the pinnacle of their organization. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Again, there's the side art, and side art. Boy, there's a reach here. You don't know how far I'm leaning forward. Looking good. Let's crack these open. I don't know what I'm pausing for. Let's crack them open. All right, here's everybody out of the package. Looking awesome for a bunch of reused parts. You know, Hasbro's not shy about doing this across all of their lines. I think Power Rangers might, and correct me if I'm wrong, if the Lightning Collection doesn't do much reuse. We're definitely seeing it in Marvel Legends. We're seeing it in G.I. Joe, and we're seeing it here in Star Wars. And I feel like Star Wars has been pretty good for a few years of using all original pieces. But regardless, what they've used here, what they've kit bashed here, what they repainted here is awesome. Let's start off with getting this guy on screen. JAXXON. So this guy's definitely one of my favorites in this bunch. Might actually be my favorite. Look at that. Again, that head. It's something. It's I feel like, you know, we would have seen this in the 80s with its animatronic snout and ears that would just kind of bend all slow and unnatural, as natural as they're trying to be. But it's cool nonetheless, man. So JAXXON here comes with his 2 blasters. I'm sure we've seen these before. They look similar to Han's. What is that? The DL something? Let me know. I got Han here. Let's take his gun out. Actually, it isn't because it's missing the scope. So we'll leave Han off screen for now. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So JAXXON here, from what I can see, is using the legs of young tattooing Luke. Yeah, from the waist down. I don't like that figure. I'm not going to bring that figure on camera. I think we need a redo of that dude. Head sculpt's whack. What else? This top half is X-Wing pilot Luke Skywalker. You know, I thought I grabbed him. I grabbed the Hoth one, so I got nothing to show you. But I swear, this is all new here. This holster might be all new as well. Fantastic though, man. Great use of parts. I'm gonna adjust the light. There you go. Look at that mug. Missing some paint there, or no, it's just kind of like this dimple in his snout, whatever you want to call it. But he looks good, man. Trigger finger here. No trigger finger there, which is why I have this gun holstered. That sucks. But, you know, you guys can figure something out. Swap hands, or even just cut that finger open. And you got yourself a trigger finger. Awesome. Dude. So into this. So into this. This is awesome. I wonder, you know, I feel like they still could have given us a somewhat cartoony aesthetic while still placing it in the real world. You know what I mean? The most recent Walmart Ahsoka, I feel, walks that line very well. And now it's just going to look weird because none of the Ahsoka toys we have look like they aged into Rosario Dawson. So really quick, JAXXON's articulation. His head is on a hinge and ball. So you can see how far he looks up. That's just his head rotating on the ball. So if I move the actual ball, if I can move the ball, I want to move the ball. Oof, there we go. His head probably won't fit anymore, but there you go. I could tuck it in really low. There we go. Now I got it moving. So good down, good back, full rotation. He is not too hindered. These are very soft plastic here. These are very soft pieces of plastic, one piece of plastic, you know what I mean. No bicep cut. We're not dealing with Marvel Legends here. We do get a nice bend at the elbow. A back and forth horizontal hinge on that finger, sorry, that hand. Good Lord, I'm stumbling over everything. And a vertical hinge on that hand there. So given that we've seen this before, it should not surprise you that there is only a left and right and some okay tilt. Nothing at the waist. Let's see if we can move this. It's pegged in there, so, but you can see there's no cut there at the waist. Legs this far out, forward, back, bicep, good gravy, people. Thigh cut, double jointed knees, no boot cut, forward, back, pivot, good stuff. JAXXON, again, this is probably my favorite of the wave. Putting JAXXON down for a second to just do a quick height comparison with Han Solo. This is one of my go-to Han Solos. We need an updated classic Han Solo, man. I mean, really, they just need to re-release it for a third time with a new head. Looking awesome. I'm going to stand JAXXON right, because if one of these dudes fall, this whole production's going to hell. All right, Darth Maul, Darth Maul. Look at that mug. Let's get some light on that face. Awesome, dude. So full disclosure, I did pick up the archive Darth Maul, but then I sold said Darth Maul to a buddy because he never had a Darth Maul. So I was left with the original Series 1 Darth Maul. Given that it's from Series 1, it is in a bin far, far away. So, and by far, I mean like just deep in a very big bin. It's really in the other room. So no offense to you guys, but there's just some messes I don't want to make. That being one of them. This looks fantastic. I don't think we've seen this shirtless body before. We have received, kind of received a shirtless figure in Luke Skywalker, Tatooine, Farm Boy Luke, but I don't think he was this built. We will be seeing a reuse of this torso, so, you know, that's probably why they greenlit this torso. In the Knight Brothers GameStop Gaming Greats exclusive from the Jedi Fallen Order game. If you haven't played that game, you are missing out. This lower half, though, is reused from the original Darth Maul. It holds up, and I think it handles a little bit better here than the original. I think the legs kind of close more. I remember the other one kind of being, I mean, but that's just kind of how Darth Maul stands, so I didn't mind it too much. Nice glossy black, matte black there with some textures and some texture here on the robes. Nice shiny glossy black sash there. Lightsabers, which we have seen before with, have we only received one Darth Maul? We have only received that one Darth Maul release. You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of the upcoming Vintage Collection Clone Wars Darth Maul, which we do need in 6-inch form. Give it this head. I don't care. Just give us that Darth Maul. This horn's painted weird. Look at that, just the tip there. It's almost like a nipple on the side of his head. Good God, what am I thinking? Paint's great, man. Look at that. No smudging, no nothing. Looking awesome. Off the top of my head, I don't know how accurate the tattoos are. So if they ever, you know, they look close enough to where your mind is like, that's Darth Maul, that's fine. So this is fine for me, it works for me. Darth Maul's articulation, head is on a ball here and a ball down here at the neck. Again, this is a new piece, so we're gonna get that better articulation than what we usually get. Up there, we do get a butterfly. It's okay. It's not like he can give you a hug, but it's okay. No bicep cut there, so we keep the aesthetics. We keep the nice sculpt there of the skull. Good gravy. The bicep, we get a nice bend here at the elbow. We get horizontal hinges on both hands. We get okay tilt. Not too bad. Do we get a waist as well? I don't think we get a waist. So your articulation, your turning of the body is going to be up there. Really? We don't get a waist? Why am I don't know. Out that far, not too far. Some forward, some back, some double jointed knees on these very baggy pants. So you don't get too much range out of that. And you can see I'm getting a forward and a back on that pivot. Nice forward, nice back, and I mean a nice side to side on that pivot. Awesome figure. Quickly, the lightsaber, again, we've seen this before. It can split in the middle. You can see the hilts will clip into each other. And it does have a shape, so you'll have one flat end. It is in a circle or a cylindrical shape. It's like the letter D. Buttons, lightsaber. Blades do come off. If you don't mind, I hate taking these off. I'm always afraid I'm going to bend or break the pegs. Which hasn't happened ever, so I don't know where that fear comes from. I just don't want it to happen. But that's Darth Maul. So again, no real height comparisons with Darth Maul there. I suppose I could put Obi-Wan or an Ahsoka in there, but I just kind of want to move on. If you don't mind, I'm going to move on. Kir Kanos in a Karnar Jax package. Up close and personal. Looking fantastic. This double vibro blade. I only know that term because of Knights of the Old Republic. I don't know if that's something that's actually used in canon Star Wars, but this dude looks awesome. Especially this cape. Look at that. Holy Prince, dude. That is some Prince stuff right there. This is nice. This is nice cloth goods. It might even drape better than the actual Royal Guard figure, which this is a lot of reuse of. I think there's some different pieces here with the head, or different paint job is what I'm trying to say. That visor, I think it's black on the original, a nice dark red there. Looking at the rest, nice wrinkles. Yeah, this is a lot of reuse. And I think they even said when they made the Royal Guard, which I'll bring out in a second, they didn't necessarily have reference or much reference to the underside of him. So they just went with what they look like in the comics. So real quick, through the magic of editing, we got a Royal Guard. So you can see he stands the same height, definitely a darker red, black visor. I feel weird doing this, lifting this up, but there we go. Wow, I don't think I remember those hinges being a different red there. But yeah, it is the same figure. Nice reuse. So down to the hands even, since they hold this baton type thing. These dark colors, I'm appreciating these dark colors right now. This dark red, this is a good red. So this red's kind of light. I guess it's this light in the comic, but I'm liking this red here. If it was just the same red on this dude, I would appreciate that more. I don't know why. I'm just liking that more. I do like the black underside, though. Gun, which I haven't removed. You've seen this with your biker scouts. I hate, you know, if it's there, it's not going to stay if I take that rubber band off, and over time that little rubber gummy band will rot away. So my dude's just going to hold on to his double-bladed vibro blade, which is sculpted nicely. A nice gray, definitely a toy plastic gray, nothing metallic. Good sculpt in there in the handles. No head articulation on dude. Pretty decent for, you know, his shoulder pads going into his body there. Awesome. Awesome. Got a vertical hinge there. Vertical hinge here. Some nice, no, it's okay. Okay rotation there. Legs only out that far, forward that far, back that far. Double jointed knees and hinge, pivot, rocker, all that stuff. And doggy's barking. Luke Skywalker with the YSALAMIRI. I'm probably saying that wrong. Looking fantastic-ish. I like it. I like the all black. However, it's 100% repaint. I mean, I feel like, do these boots really come in black? These weird whatever boots he wore on Dagobah and in his Bespin gear, whatever. Even the head, I feel like they could have went with a head that didn't have hair so disheveled like that. Let me bring the box back out. I mean, I guess his hair's a little longer there. I would have preferred just, you know, I know they're saving money with this, but I would have liked the new Luke head with this. I mean, granted, they're all so different anyway. I'm going to quickly bring out the figure he is based or repainted from. I have his, I was trying to balance him, hand, so he's going to look ridiculous. We'll pace it forward. But yeah, it is 100% reuse here. Even the head. And my original, the head was, look at that, the hair's coming off there. But even the texture, you can see the texture on the shirt. Pants, cargo pants, now they're black, and these weird boots, like I said, so, and the arms. So, but I got his grippy hands on here. He only just come with one set of hands. This one, you know, I got his force wielding hand and his handstand balance hand. But yeah, this Luke is okay. I think the real prize here is the YSALAMIRI, which how many times am I going to tell you I'm saying it wrong? So this is genius, you know, a genius way to bring this out. Bring out a Luke from the same storyline with Grand Admiral Thrawn. Since the Grand Admiral Thrawn we've got, and this is the archive version with the face print tech, is based off of Rebels. And now we get, you know, a Thrawn that looks just like he did in the Heir to the Empire comic. And I mean, what more can I say? It was just a genius pack-in, and almost worth the price of admission with this Luke. Again, I like this Luke. It's okay. I don't dislike it, but he's fantastic. Kind of a dull pose there, but yeah, man, I'm happy. You get this other Bespin Luke out. See, I mean, God, there's so much inconsistency. Even that head's bigger on the Bespin Luke, but whatever, you know. Had I done a review on the Dagobah training Luke, we would have complained there. But yeah, quick and dirty breakdown, as quick as I could make it, with a lot of rambling and a lot of pauses, just like that. All right, that's it for me, man. You know, I think this Luke kind of knocked the wind out of my sails. I said I liked it, and I don't hate it. I want it in my collection, but you know, I also wanted Constable Zuvio in my collection, though he isn't as bad or will be as much of a peg warmer as that. So I got like 3 of these off of GameStop a couple weeks ago, and Luke from the Disney store, which was shipped pretty fast for, at least in my experience, for the Disney store. So again, JAXXON, Sith Apprentice Darth Maul, Luke Skywalker and the YSALAMIRI, and Kir Kanos in the Karnar Jax packaging. Hopefully we see Karnar Jax, and hopefully we get more of these figures, because I think, you know, 2.5 of these out of the 4 are winners. You know, I really love the Maul and the JAXXON. The other two, I mean, that cape is fantastic, man. The purple side of that cape. So let me know what you think. Let me know how to pronounce YSALAMIRI. And please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I will see you in the next one. A lot of Star Wars content coming up. Thank you.